Alright. Yay, I can dual stream finally with no freaking lags. Finally, yes. Okay. Let's see if it's actually working. I'm just gonna switch to my another account. Let's see it. Wee, it's working! And bot dude is all over the place. Wow. Hello. Everybody's watching the YouTube shorts right now. Hello and welcome to the stream of me playing Pokemon Aether White 2. Which is actually, many people say like, it's very, very new by the way. It's very brand new. I think it's got released like a week ago. And some of the comments that I looked into on Twitter, many people say it's actually one of the games where you have to look into it. Okay, let me just try to start recording this, because if there is a really, really good clips of me just flopping the whole battle scenario, I could just post it at a freaking YouTube YouTube Shorts. All right, let's record it right now. Right. All right. Let me just tell you what is the game that I'm gonna play. It's called Pokemon Aether White 2. Basically, this game got released like maybe like 1 week ago or something. And basically, this game is like 10 times harder than freaking the normal version of White 2. And this Pokemon fan game, not a particularly fan game, but a remodelization of White 2, which is 800, yes, you heard me, 800 different styles of battle trainers. Specifically, they will have like different Pokemons. Normally, you won't pump into the original game. So there will be like custom trainers as well, which I'm really, really excited. But there was a note in this game that told me like, even though the normal difficulty is really, really okay, but the doubles battle in this game is, they said like it's going to be one of the hardest ones that you ever play. So I don't know how it's going to be. I still can't get out of my mind of me getting flopped on Radical Red, which I'm going to stream on tomorrow. But today is going to be a different scenario, because we're going to start Pokemon Aether White 2, a brand new game, a brand new difficulty for me to suffer. All right, gonna use my Pro controller. I'm thinking about maybe buying a controller, because because I recently went to a mall where they sell like an Xbox controller, maybe a used one for $5, which is €5. Maybe I could try to buy it. Maybe I try to plug it in my laptop and let's see if it works. If it's not, maybe I try to plug it into another. Maybe I try to donate to another person, get my $5 back. All right, let's get ready to suffer. Uh, is it working? I think it's loading a little bit. Yeah. Uh, is it actually really hanged out or something? Ah, it's okay. It's called hanged out. Okay, let me just try to open it again. I'm sorry. It got hanged out because I was opening the Y2 file for a very long time. It was running for a very long time that it got hanged out. But now it's going to be working very smoothly. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna crash all of a sudden. I checked it out for like 3 to 4 times. It's actually working. Let's see if it's actually going to be much worse than Radical Red. But I think it's going to be like a minimal grinding, because this game also has the mechanic where. By the way, guys, if you find uh, the music of the music, is it really if it's really, really loud for you guys, just tell me in the chat, right? If it's really loud, I'll try to minimize the volume a little bit, yeah, because I don't want to play it at a mute, right? Man, this this feels very nostalgic. The last time that I played a DS game was like maybe 2018? Been a long time. Wow. Anyways, welcome to Aether by 2 gameplay, everybody. Maybe the hardest Y2 enhanced version game of all time? Let's see. Let's start with the new game. Oh, it's actually one of the hardest professors ever created by Pokemon. Many people say Pokemon Professor Sada is actually one of the coolest looking professors, but some people say she's sexy, but she's a robot, by the way. Of course, she will look very, very young and looks very, very sexy. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. I actually looked into a meme where somebody in the online community of Pokemon opened a Y2 save file, brand new one, where he actually bumped into a cutscene of, you know, Juniper showing a Minccino. He had a freaking shiny Minccino. I thought it was like a deep fake or something, but turns out it was real. That is a really funny story to tell to many people. Like, hey, I got myself a freaking shiny Minccino at the starting screen where Juniper shows. That would be like a really cool story, right? That is insane, yeah. I think I will look into the picture because I will react to the video because, you know, the Pokopia video where Hawk recently posted. I think I will react to it in Twitch, just on Twitch, yes? Not going to be streaming on YouTube Shorts. I will react to it with you guys on Twitch. Because I really, really love that video and I really want to talk to you with you guys because even though I am not having a Switch 2 and not having experience of playing Pokopia because it still sucks to this day I don't have a Switch 2, but maybe one day, once I get myself a job, or once I have myself a freaking money, the moolah, once I get the moolah, you will see me streaming heck a lot of games from Switch 2. Hopefully I get it before Pokemon Vincent Maze comes. Alright, seems like we have to select our gender. There is no homosexuality in this game! Well, guess we have to go with the boy then. Actually, this is actually one of the coolest looking characters if you ask me. Like, I actually thought like his whole hair that comes out of the cap, I thought there looks very, very cool. You know, silly me like when I was like 12 years, really teenage times. Now, let's put the canonical name that is pronounced in all of the multiverse is Artex. Whatever that means. Your name is Artex. Oui. So your name is Artex. What a wonderful name. Yes, indeed, Juniper. Could you tell me a little bit about your friend, the older boy? He doesn't seem very old to me. Let's see. Is there in the canon one is Hugh? I mean, this guy's character's name is Hugh, by the way. Is he actually really that old? Because in the manga, he says like he has a sister, but maybe he's like 1 year or 2 years older than me. I don't know. Would you mind me telling me his name? Oh, candle just went on fire. I don't get the metaphor, mate, but I'm just going with the flow for what I'm just talking, so don't mind me. How do I just go to the backspace? Oh, it's delete. I'm sorry. It's been a long time that I played a DS game. What should I name you? I think it would be funny if I just name you Hugh. Where's the U? U-G... Where's she? G-N-H. Huge. Huge. That is good. Sounds corny, but works. Huge. Did I get that right? No, like in my living room, it went up blaze. Wait, did you say... Did you accidentally start a freaking bonfire in your room? Man, you must really hate your room by then. Huge, That actually sounds really goofy, but also sounds very kind of fits, if you ask me. Otix, I'm gonna interest you with the Pokemon. I'm sure you get great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany all your journey, the story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many trainers and people with different personalities. Well, of course we do, because we do love characters in this game, because Black 2 and White 2 is actually one of my favorite games because of the different characters. Even the gym leaders have characters that we really care about, which I really love. Of course, after that, X and Y came, and the gym leaders were so bland. I really hope, yep. Let's dive into the world of Pokemon Aether Y2, baby. When was the last time that I played Y2? I don't really remember, by the way. Because Man, I don't remember why. I should remember me playing Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. I didn't play Pokemon Black and White because I didn't have the cartridges of them. Because my dumbass thought like, okay, Black 2 and White 2 were the originals and Black and White were the duplicates. Like, I thought Black and White were fakes. Because at the time, my dumbass thought, you know, I was not really that much knowledgeable on Pokemon games. I always thought like, oh, Black and White, these looks duplicate. Black 2 and White 2 looks very cool. Maybe I'd buy that. Maybe my dumbass little child of me thought like, okay, this looks very cool. Maybe just play that, and that's why I never played Black and White. But I did eventually play Black and White, you know, through other methods. Because at the time, once I finished the game, I gave my DS to one of my school friends, and after that, I didn't got it. Nice origin story. Oh, hi. Why, Aurea Juniper? It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokédex? From a child? Well, if a 20-plus-year-old boy, a male, who's still a virgin, considered as a child, I accept it. Hey, that's great. I think a journey would be a very wonderful experience. What now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake. You never change. This game takes place in America. And why the hell she speaks like a freaking British? Because, oh, for Pete's sake, it sounds like a freaking British slang. Is it not? This game takes place in a freaking American region. They should be like, oh, for fuck's sake. They should say that. I mean, if the game allows it. But this is a modern game. They would have changed it if you want to. Once you decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? Brig, green hat, got it? I mean, don't get me wrong, Bianca... Black and White Bianca is actually one of my favorite characters because, I don't know why. Maybe there was a reason why I liked her so much. But in this game, I always thought like Bianca is like a side character. I never thought she was one of the main characters in Black and White. Merkel with the eagle symbol. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you experience a little bit of a lag issues on the emulator that I will play because this is a patch, not an original file, by the way. So you might experience a little bit of a laggy issues while I play through this emulator. By the way, that's not emulator's fault, by the way. It's the emulator try to encoding and decoding the file, and the file is a patch, not even the original one. Well, it seems like we are gonna answer some questions. Do you want to have a Pokemon? No. I just said no because I never said anything like no to everything, every single thing, but I thought of maybe just saying no would be like a different situation, like this. Wow, that's a shock. What should I name my rival? Hey, anything you sound very goofy, man. Because I did a very goofy name. Maybe you can do like a... maybe Juicy. Juicy. Yeah, goofy, but works. Maybe you should name your rival Juicy. I ask you again. You want to Pokemon? Yes. Okay. Step uno completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokédex is? Yes, I do. For like past 20 plus years, I do what I know. Since I was a baby, I do know what is a Pokédex. I know you would. Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question. Ah, come on, Mom. You want a Pokédex, right? That is obvious answer, Mom. Step 2 completed. And then, give me some running shoes because it's gonna be a long run for me to go. Your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're looking go for Bianca. Then you get a Pokédex and Pokemon to be your partner. Oh, your trunk receiver is in the bag, right? Do you know how to open the bag? Yes, I do, Mom. Okay, this whole freaking... Okay, back in the day when I played this DS, I really thought these questions like, okay, I didn't care about it. But now, once I play this game again and again, I really get frustrated. Especially in Legend Z, man. Legend Z's tutorial is so freaking long. Hi, Artex. It's a huge... Hey, you get a Pokemon, right? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here, and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really? Artex, if you get a Pokemon, take really good care of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. And to do that, I need someone I can trust says my Pokemon partner. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking to you. You seem like you got good instincts. Ultra Instinct confirmed in Pokemon. You head on home. Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, Artex. Alright, let's go find this person named Bianca. Let's go. Okay. You know, on the way to the Bianca, but I don't see anything new. But I did notice something really odd. These Spinders. Like, I don't know why these Spinders are right here. Maybe it's a reference to something like a pop culture reference, I don't know. But once I saw this for the first time while I was beta testing the game, I was so freaking confused. I don't know why the hell these are here. And it seems like there is nothing new except for the Spinders. Also the NPCs that talk the same dialogues. I think the only thing they changed it is just grinding, giving you rad candies in the Pokemon Center, and after that, different Pokemon have spawned in different fields, not the same Pokemon from Black 2 and White 2. I think it blocks somewhere with wild encounters before starters, maybe. I don't know. Well, we see about it. Also, I think... Why the hell... Okay, well, my question is... why the hell do we get shinies already? Because... Does this game implicate that there is no shiny odds? Because... There should be one. Maybe it's like a gift to us, because you're gonna suffer. Basically, like, the creator is like, okay, you're gonna suffer a lot while playing this game. You're gonna crush your mind. But my only solution is maybe just give you the freaking shiny Pokemon, shiny starter, by the way. Enjoy. Maybe it's like a gift to us for the suffer we're gonna get. Also, DS games of Pokemon is so freaking nostalgic. And yes, this game actually looks very beautiful. Even though this looks like a freaking pixelated mess. But the art direction and the perspective of the world looks very cool. Like, this looks very cool if you really ask me. Shiny outs are normal. Yeah, I looked on the website. Alright, let's see. Okay then. Ta-ta! Here, there is a Pokemon that will be your partner. Hello! Bianchi! Okay, choose your Pokemon. Tepig! Slithering Snivy! My favorite water type of all time, Oshawott! Okay, gameplay-wise, Tepig is actually where is the best option because this is the only guy in this whole freaking trio starters actually has a freaking dual typing, which is firefighting. Yes, firefighting. But the thing is, I really love Oshawott. But I'm gonna play a freaking game that has so many freaking trainers that will use so many freaking different Pokemons with higher difficulty things as well. So do I go with either favoritism or effectism? And Snivy, nobody cares about Snivy. This guy doesn't get any good moves. Once he evolves into Serpent, the only great move this guy gets is Coil. And which is at level 40 or something. Might have to pick Snivy just for you picking Oshawott. Whoa, Snivy hate. Hey! I didn't say nobody cares a Snivy in terms of competitive. I said only the perspective through competitive-wise of Snivy. As a Pokemon, I really love Snivy. Even though in Pokemon Insurgents, Randomized, and Nuzlocke, you do know why the hell do I want to catch a freaking Snivy, the freaking Delta version? Because I do really love Snivy. But the thing is, this guy in this freaking Gen 5 game, Snivy doesn't have a lot of things to do. And the first gym leader will be okay, but the second gym leader and the third gym leader, Snivy really lacks. Especially the poison gym leader, we're gonna pump into the second gym. So Oshawott might be the right choice. Because Dewott is actually really good because he's bulky and also has a Razor Shell, which also has the ability, because he also has the sometimes ability to lower the defense, which is actually really great. And Samurott is a bulky Pokemon, which is actually really good for the long through. I just hope the Oshawott has a freaking good nature. That's the only thing I'm really expecting. Okay, I choose favoritism. I choose Oshawott. Alright. Even though Ember actually has one of the amazing shinies, like its whole flames goes blue. It's actually one of my favorite shinies. But I choose Oshawott because favoritism rules. Oh wow, you and Oshawott are a perfect match indeed, Bianca. We are a perfect match indeed, and giving a nickname. I do remember me giving my Oshawott back in the day where I played Black to White for the first time, and I do remember the name of what nickname that I gave this guy. Hattori. If you do know, I don't think many people from the Western audience don't know what reference is this, because in India there was a Japanese anime dubbed into our regional language which is called Ninja Hattori, and I really love that Japanese anime. And Hattori is the main lead character, and I named it Hattori because eventually it will become like a samurai, kind of like a ninja-esque Pokemon, so that's why I named it Hattori. That's the whole reason that I can give you, because at that time, one of my favorite anime was Ninja Hattori, so my child mind was thought like, okay, maybe I nickname this guy Hattori. Makes sense. Is that the nickname that you want? Yes, we do. This is a great name. Now you got your Pokemon. I give you this too, a Pokédex. You want to know what it does, right? Yes, we do know what Bianca. Just leave me alone! Wow! Huge! Why are you blocking me? What is that? You want a Pokemon battle? Oh, you want a freaking Pokédex. Okay, that's lame. I actually love the freaking animations of all the sprites of characters where they do a little bit of actions for like 5 seconds. I really love that. And I do miss those kind of things because DS games had this kind of like a little bit of a charm, because everybody feels like a freaking static. They only talk through like text box, but eventually when they do animations, I really appreciate that, because back then moving animations in Pokemon game is actually like a freaking rarity to experience. I'm huge, and I want a freaking Pokédex to find my sisters. I think it's called Portloin. Yes, it's called Portloin. Yeah, I think it's in the manga as well. Hugh also gets himself a Pokemon and a Pokédex because he wants to find the missing Pokemon of a sister's Pokemon, Portloin. It's actually a really dark story, if you ask me. Alright, Pokemon battle is gonna happen. Let's see who's the strongest. Q. Come on. Huge. You're gonna be squashed with my freaking favorite Oshawott. This is a shiny, and yours will not be shiny because you're not having a shiny Pokemon. Imagine he had a freaking shiny, but luckily he did not. Alright, our shiny Oshawott! Look at that! And right out of the bat, once I realized the PP of freaking Tailwhip. Okay, this actually makes sense, because normally Tailwhip has a PP of 25 or 30, if I remember correctly. And I instantly thought like, okay, Tailwhip has to be one of the useless moves. Eventually you use the Tailwhip, but for like 2 to 3 times. But the thing is, this game changed the Tailwhip PPs and lowered it to 5. It's actually really great, because who goes for like Tailwhip like more than 5 times? Even 5 times seems like a freaking waste of time. Alright, let's go for Tailwhip. Ooh, Taku. I never knew Oshawott is shiny. In Gen 5 looks very actually it looks very clean. But the Oshawott shiny in Scarlet and Violet, when I popped into one, it looks very bad. Especially the blue coloration was really bad. My rival has same starter as you, lol. But he doesn't have a shiny. But I do. Oh, it goes for double leer. Okay, that's not great. I hope he doesn't go for like a tackle in this turn. We got the freaking critical hit! Oh my god! We got the freaking critical hit! Right out the bat! Wow! Our Hattori is ready for the freaking war. We gonna go. Becoming the Pokemon Master is our aim. You beat your rival in on 1 HP. That's freaking poor! You're not gonna becoming the Pokemon Master. But my Hattori already proved himself. Like, he has a freaking mindset. He has the freaking mindset as me, becoming a Pokemon Master. Well, whatever, I'm just gonna happy to know you're a trainer I can check out your. Cool. I'm heading out first, get stronger. Also guys, did you realize that the XP point that I got from the battle is just 22? It's because this game always has the XP meter to 2. Whatever Pokemon you beat, even in the freaking trainer battle, even defeating a freaking normal Pokemon battle, you always get your freaking 2 XP response, because this game actually supports XP grinding through rare candies. And you know what's the worst part is? You don't get a freaking EV and IV spread, because you use rare candies that only boost your levels. No freaking EV spreads or IV spreads. The only thing you can do like an EV spread is just defeating a freaking Pokemon battle trainers or grinding through KOing specific Pokemon to boost your EVs. That's the only griping thing that I found really not that great. acting like you beat Ash's Pikachu. Well, it's a start. You might not even know. The first 10 battles will make me even cry. Alright, Bianca, just tell me to the Pokemon Center to give me the freaking items that I really need. Because I am on my urge to become the Pokemon Master. Come on. Actually, it's much faster than Pokemon Legends ZA. Also, you're gonna have a really good shiny, by the way, bot dude. Because you chose Tepic, right? Enjoy with the freaking Empo Shiny. Empo Shiny is actually really good, even in the freaking Gen 5 sprite. Actually, one of my favorite shinies, by the way. The Blue Fire is actually really good. And it really sucks to see Infernape without Blue Fire, because Infernape Shiny is actually really bad. I wish the Infernape's flame had a freaking blue flame instead of a freaking the same red flame, but I wish it had the blue flame. Or any purple flames, I don't even know. I wish it was not a freaking red flame. Alright, Bianca, just